What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Empire. Today's video, I'm gonna be rearranging the boa's enclosure. I'm gonna be taking out all that. You know, it has a drainage layer and all that stuff, but it is not a bioactive. That thing makes it super heavy. They rearranged the room. I will go ahead and show you guys. I am gonna go ahead and start the video by feeding off this guy right here. As always, we got my brother just chilling. But yeah, guys, stay lit and let's get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Okay guys, so I got the rat. Well, it's a fuzzy mouse right here. You know, the snake's there. I already have the enclosure ready. Just gonna go ahead and open it up real quick and then try to get it the best angle I can. I'm doing this with one hand because I gotta hold the camera. Oh yeah, he's hungry. There it is. Now with venomous guys, that's how that really happens. You know, they just go ahead, they strike at it. You leave it in the enclosure. He'll find it right now in a little bit. So when he does, I'll go ahead and show you guys when he starts eating it. Okay guys, now he's searching for his meal. You know, he found it. He's gonna go ahead and start eating it. Let's see how he decides to take it. There he is, guys. Started munching down that little fuzzy mice or fuzzy mouse. I'm just gonna go ahead and start over here. The video is actually gonna be about the boa. Like I said, it does have a drainage layer. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead, take out the boa, take everything out, take all of that drainage layer out since we're not gonna use this as a bioactive enclosure, and you know, just put some substrate back. You know, that does cause a problem with the heat pad. You know, bringing heat from the bottom. You know, since it's a thick layer, it's kind of hard to get it, you know, to the temperature it has to be at. So that's gonna be one of the reasons why I'm decided to take this out. The second reason is it's just too heavy. You know, so when I try to carry it, you know, it's just freaking heavy, and that's unnecessary for it to be there. You know, it has no use. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that off. All right guys, so before I actually start, you know, taking all that apart, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys we did remove this desk. You know, this desk is gonna be getting removed out of this room soon. I did go ahead and push the enclosures that I had out here and there into there, and we ended up just stacking everything. So you guys see the monitor, and we got the boa, then we got a snake I have not showed you guys yet. I will show you guys that one in a little bit. You guys can see Gilbert right there, and then we got the African fat-tailed. He's kind of covering my props, but that's cool. But you know, this actually gives us a lot more space in the room that we actually had. Yeah guys, you know, I'm actually kind of happy that, you know, we have a lot more space for us to walk. You know, the ferrets have more space to play in. I'm actually gonna go ahead and be refilling water bowls as well, which is that one. I just refilled that one last night. You know, I'm just gonna be checking other water bowls, probably refill this one, refill the one in the back. Finally, we have more space here in the Empire. Now, I'm not gonna be getting more animals at all, guys. Do you believe me?
No.
She doesn't believe me, but I'm not lying, guys. I'm not gonna be getting more animals anytime soon. Like I said, back to the space. You know, I'm actually happy that we have all this space available. It was pretty hard, you know, for me to reach into the pythons. You know, it's kind of hard for me to go all the way to that corner when you clean it out, but it's fine. Crush there, I did finally go ahead and, you know, clean his tank. He is in desperate need of a big tank. You guys can see he's like a 6-inch turtle, you know, 20 gallon. Now I have heard about, oh, like, you know, the gallon should be 10 times the length of the turtle. So let's say the turtle is 6 inches, he should be, I don't think there's 60-gallon tanks. There probably is, I've never heard of them. But the turtle should be in a 75-gallon at least right now. And that's just something that I don't have space for. But like I told you guys, he will be going outside. The iguana cage is actually half built already. You guys can see the iguana right there chilling. It is being occupied by some chickens though at the moment. Now I am kind of afraid to take the iguana out at that size. You know, I don't want it to find a little crevice and be able to leave. You know, I don't want it to get eaten by a raccoon or a possum, a cat possibly, since there is a lot of cats outside. So I am actually waiting for the iguana to grow a little bit bigger. You know, once I actually see that it definitely can't fit in there, I am gonna go ahead and just take it outside already, and that's where it's gonna stay out for most of its life. I obviously will bring it in during the winter, but you know, the rest of the year they can stay out there no problem. The humidity is on point, the heat's on point, so I'm pretty sure it'll do fine. You know, we got the skink here. Like I said, I ain't gonna be cleaning his water bowl. Probably give him probably give him a little food. But yeah, guys, enough of that talking. Let's go back into the boa. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the boa, try to grab it with my hands. Finally, show you guys on camera if I actually can handle this boa or not. I hope I can, but you know, I've never actually just tried to reach in and grab it with my bare hands. That's what I'm gonna do in this video. And well, yeah, let me just bring a bucket or something to throw all this trash in. And yeah, I went ahead and I got a trash bucket. You know, we got the committee here hydrating himself. Am I interrupting you, Grinch? Looks like we're interrupting her. But you know, back to this. No snake hook today, guys. Just my hands. Actually, I do need to get something to put the bowl in, guys. I'm gonna be putting the bowl in here. Down. Take it out. Go ahead. Here she is. Quick transportation. Alright, guys, now for the sake that I don't want this boa to get too stressed, I'm gonna go ahead and put it probably over there in some darkness and just let it be. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start cleaning this. Go ahead and rearrange everything. Take all this fake foliage out. You know, it's at 82 degrees. I actually wanted it to be a little warmer, but it's kind of hard to get the heat mat to transfer heat passing all of this. This is how thick it is. For cold side is at 70 degrees. Warm side, I will actually want to bump it up to 90. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and move the water bowl over here so I don't drop too much debris in it. Getting dirty. This was what was making this a little heavy. Not super heavy, as a matter of fact. Not too heavy, but you know, obviously a lot of rocks makes it super heavy. You guys see it? It's about 100 degrees right there. That's what I wanted. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and get all these rocks out, guys, and start putting in some new substrate in here.
At this moment, the chameleon is drinking water. Oh, I'm not going any closer. It's cool. I would just zoom in, watching you drink this luscious water.
Alright, guys, so this is the type of rocks that were in here in the enclosure. I'm taking them out in this bucket. This obviously makes it super heavy. You know, these rocks aren't that heavy, but you know, a bunch of these. This enclosure weighed like at least 30 pounds. Just 30 pounds of pure rock. Just trying to get all of them out as fast as I can. I do hear them scratching the glass and everything, but you know, just trying to avoid to scratch it as much as I can. You guys see all that loose substrate? I'm probably gonna leave that in there. Just gonna go ahead and throw some new substrate over it. I honestly don't understand why there was rocks in this enclosure if it was not bioactive. Every single plant that was in here was actually fake. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make this enclosure nice and simple, you know, to where the boa can actually get some heat from under, since I can't actually put a heat bulb over it. So I do want it to get at least some source of heat. And yeah, guys, I'll get back to y'all when I finish cleaning this. It's obviously taking long. So yeah, guys. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and got all the rocks out. You guys can see the probe there for the thermostat. You guys see how, or you guys can't really see it. It says 82. You guys can see it there. Okay, it says 82 degrees. Now let me actually go ahead and put it to where it touches. I don't know if that will make a difference, honestly. Maybe I'll make it go up. Well, it's going up. You guys can see it going up. But now what I'm just gonna do is just throw in some peat moss put everything back in, put the boa back to see how the boa is you guys can see he's really not that stressed under there. That's a new animal we got. I'm going to be showing you guys the new animal at the end of the video, so please stick around if you guys want to. I got peat moss in here. I went ahead and threw the rocks out. Just gonna go ahead and just throw it back in there. And well, it looks like my girl's the one that's gonna throw it in there. Just stand over here so you guys don't hear the AC. Now all that's just peat moss, guys. I don't think I'm gonna put anything else in it, since this is a boa. You know, they do like kind of humid areas. Sorry guys, the lighting isn't too well in there. I am planning on buying LED strips just to give these guys a few lighting, since they do have heat from the under. They don't really need a heat bulb. But you guys see Gilbert right there. Ooh. I do have peat moss in almost every enclosure I got, guys. I do have forest floor reptile bark peat moss in there. Peat moss. I didn't do this one. Peat moss, 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 and peat moss. I have peat moss in every single enclosure I got. Okay, guys. So changing plans. I don't have a lot of reptile bark, you guys can see. So I'm gonna be putting this. I do have a lot of this. This is a Zoom Edge forest floor. Great for keeping humidity. Sorry, babe, for pushing the bucket on me. So I'm gonna be putting that in there. I'm just gonna put the rest of this reptile bark in there, you know, just to get rid of it. I really do like this freaking reptile bark. The sad thing about it is it's just super expensive, guys. This bag was like 50 bucks just for this bag. A big ass bag for peat moss right there. Literally a whole block, you know, bigger than that enclosure. It was freaking $11. This bag 50. Yeah, that's the thing about, you know, Reptile branded substrate. It's just super expensive. So let me go ahead. Yeah, let me go ahead and put this forest floor in there. Okay, guys. Looks like she wants to freaking do everything this time. Go for it.
Is that what you let me do last time? You want me to put the rest of that first? I'll let you put the whole bag.
Oh, this guy.
I don't know how much the other one is. No, I thought it was going to be more than this one.
Yeah, it was very little. So you just throw that bag away. Alright. Now this substrate is actually going to keep... Oh shit, the new animal's coming out. This substrate is going to keep, you know, a nice stable humidity thing. Humidity in the enclosure. Humidity will actually help with the snake's shed. Now you don't want it to be soaking wet, because your snake will eventually start getting scale rot under it on its belly. You just wanted the right temperature and the right humidity. I am actually gonna start buying those digital hydrometers. I need to buy quite a few of them, since you guys see I have all these enclosures. But I did find them. I am gonna start buying that still into my, you know, I'm gonna start adding that into my collection. You guys see a potato there. Okay, guys, but now that my girl has everything, I think that's enough actually. That's enough bedding. You know, the temperature is starting to go up. I'm just gonna go ahead, start adding the stuff in, and bring the bowl in, guys. Okay, guys, so my girl's the one that's gonna redecorate everything.
Wait, you want me to change it up differently?
Do whatever you want. Just remember, you need a cool hide and you need a warm hide, and then you need to figure out where you're gonna put the water bowl.
All right, okay, hold on.
Just make sure you put the water bowl somewhere where you can get it.
First of all, enough of the hide. I'm just gonna, you know.
Okay.
Good enough. First, let me just put this in here, cause.
Now for boas, guys, you really don't want to go with a bioactive enclosure. You can go ahead and add isopods, springtails in there, but you know, as far as live plants, you know, your boa will crush them. It will go on top of them and just mess everything up. So if you really want to do that and keep replacing your live plants, I mean, by all means, go ahead and do it. But you know, I honestly do prefer fake plants, just because, you know, they won't tear, they won't break, you know, they won't die off as soon as the boa digs them out. The big snakes, constrictors, specifically pythons, ball pythons, reticulated pythons, boas, they do destroy a lot of their stuff in their enclosure. So my opinion is best to go for fake foliage. You can always just stick it back in the ground. It's always gonna look green. Okay. All right, that looks nice. You can slither around it if it wants to.
Want me to also put it in the corner?
Actually, that looks a lot more spacious
Really?
than what it had. Okay, guys, so this is the final product.
I was gonna put this more this way so we can slant, but it's not long enough.
This is the final product, guys.
Not like that.
You know, got the warm hide over there, cool hide, water dish. Now, you want to go ahead and grab the bowl and put it in. Hesitate to grab it because, you know, there it is. Straight into its new home. You guys saw it just went straight into its warm hide. So just wipe this off. Okay, guys, so now the bowl does have a new enclosure. You guys can see it right there. I like how it came out. You know, it looks a lot more spacious, probably because it's lower. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the new bowl enclosure. Not really new, more of remodeled bowl enclosure. You guys can see she's in a little strike position right there. She's not a very handleable bowl yet, but you know, we're working on it. I am having a little storage problem with my phone. You know, I just have a lot of videos on it. You know, they go ahead and clean it, but yeah, guys, that's gonna be the new boa remodeling, I guess. You guys can see it. I did go ahead and get another ball python. Now this is a vanilla killer bee ball python. It is a female, so it's a she. I'll just take it out the way. Now she's the biggest ball python I got. You know, she does have the spider gene on her. You guys hear her hissing at me. She does have the spider gene in her, so she does have that corkscrew. She does corkscrew around. It's not as bad as other snakes, but you know, she does have a corkscrew. Not much of a wobble. She does corkscrew around and stargaze here and there. But you know, you guys can see how thick she is. You know, she is around almost 1,000 grams, guys. Let me go ahead and take her out real quick. She is a little cage aggressive, but once she's out, she's puppy dog tamed. But there she is. You guys see her beautiful colors. And I did buy her with the enclosure as well. Got her for, I believe it was $220 with the enclosure, so you know, it was a pretty good deal. You know, she is pretty big. Look at those beautiful colors, guys. Now I do plan on pairing her with my male Mojave that I got right there. But for now, you know, just gotta work on giving her more weight and getting her ready for her breeding. So yeah, guys, this is a new animal. I did go ahead and name her after my girl. Her name is Jellybean, the ball python. You guys see her there corkscrewing around a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave her in her enclosure. I do not know the measurements of this Exotero, but what I do know is that she needs to upgrade as well. Like I said, I did buy her in this. But yeah, guys, you know, that's pretty much the end of this video. I do got some more water bowls to fill up, like I said. But you know, we got the monitor down there. I actually did want to put the monitor up here, but you guys can see I have all these enclosures, and you know, unfortunately they're not front opening enclosures, so I can't stack them. But yeah, guys, like I said, this is gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, you know, share this video with anyone you know. We are almost at 100 subscribers. You guys helped me to get, we're actually at 81 subscribers. We did gain at least 10 subscribers from the last time I posted, so thank you guys for that. You know, my first YouTube video actually just reached 1,000 views, so thank you guys again for that. I really appreciate it. You know, me and my girl are actually very thankful for that. And you know, we just hope that you guys keep supporting us the way you guys are. And you know, we got the day geckos there just chilling. Got some cool day gecko pictures posted on my Instagram soon, so please guys follow my Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it up right here. That'll really help me. You know, we got Gilbert, the gopher snake, right there. I did go ahead and find a albino female for him, so hopefully we will be pairing them up soon. But yeah, guys, again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Stay lit, you know what I'm saying? Bye.